is everything emotional abuse? Don't people quarrel anymore in their healthy relationships? Of course. The truth is that disagreement is part of every healthy relationship. But knowing the difference is what we are going to be talking about today. How to draw the line between a healthy argument in a relationship and understanding what emotional abuse is when it steps in. Okay, so I still remain Hannah, and you are watching Here with Hannah. If you're new, kindly follow up, because I'll be sharing a lot of tips to help women to heal from emotional abuse. Okay, and you don't want to miss that. And I want to gently drive you through, okay, the difference between an emotional abuse and healthy, or will I call it normal, argument in relationship. Every relationship must have issues. Is normal. No matter how healthy it is, there are going to be time of outbursts, time of misunderstanding, time of any form of argument. But there are 5 things that we are going to use to measure or to identify or to draw the line when it is a healthy relationship and when it has become an emotional abusive relationship. Let me say number one. Number one is that in a healthy relationship, okay, the goal of the disagreement, the goal in any disagreement is to find solution. So you see 2 partners, they're having a misunderstanding and they want to find solution. That is the goal of the argument. That is the goal. Okay, what is the solution to this event? What is your perception? They want to understand each other and solve the issue. Okay, but in an abusive relationship, the goal is not to understand what the situation is or to understand the partner. The goal is to control. The goal is to suppress or even silence the voice of the other. The goal is to win another partner. Do you understand? So the goal of an abusive relationship and a healthy relationship, they are different when there is a misunderstanding. Then the second thing we use to finding out whether it is emotionally abusive or healthy argument is the vibe. When this will I call it misunderstanding comes up, the feeling in the room. In a healthy relationship, the feeling is safe. Each partner feels safe to express their feeling. Each partner feels safe to say, oh, this is what I see, this is what I think, this is what they feel safe to express themselves. There is safety. There is safety of expression in a healthy relationship where there's an argument. Okay, and now, if it is an abusive relationship, one thing you always say is that one of the partner is afraid to talk. One of the partner is afraid, is walking on eggshells, is afraid, is confused. You don't know what to say now that will get the other person all over the place. So there is fear of expression. You're not safe to say what is on your mind. You're not safe to say what you think. You're not safe to express yourself in an argument. You're scared. You're walking on eggshells because the other person is already taking control of the room, is already powerful, so you're feeling suppressed already. So that's number 2. The vibe in the room are different. There is safety here, but there is fear on this underside. Then the third one is the language. Okay, if you're in an abusive relationship and there's an argument, the language will always be different. Now, if it is a healthy relationship, the language is always like, okay, I felt bad about what you did, even I didn't like what you did to me. There is clarity, okay, what you did. Even if they are angry, there is still respect in their language. You can't beat that. Respect. You can still be respectful of your partner while you are still angry. It doesn't mean that, oh, because I respect. No. The safety of expression already allows you to say what you want to say. Now, the language is always full of respect. Do you get? There is respect. Now, in the other abusive relationship or in an abusive relationship, the language is always gaslighting. Oh, you are crazy. Oh, you must be mad to think that is what I would do. You must be this. There is always insult. In an emotional abusive relationship, the argument is characterized by insult, gaslighting, name calling, blaming. So I don't know if you're seeing the difference right now in a healthy relationship. Are you seeing the difference? Okay. Now the fourth one is the result. In an emotionally abusive relationship, the result is always this: compromise, apologies. Everyone walks out of the room a winner. The partners compromises, they apologize to each other, and everyone walked out of the room feeling appreciated, respected, seen, and heard. That is the atmosphere. The result at the end of the argument. Each of them, not one person, each partner feels what? Respected, heard, seen, and they all reach a compromise. And if it is a part that demands apology, one may apologize or both apologize. Everyone leaves the room, win-win. But if that happened in an abusive relationship, well, guess what? One person is the winner in that argument. The result is not apology, the result is not compromise, the result is not respect or win-win. It is always one winner, and one person is leaving the room feeling bad, feeling sad, feeling pained, feeling suppressed, feeling silenced, feeling not heard, or feeling blamed. Because one of the things an emotional abusive relationship do is that never to take responsibility. So they always blame. An emotionally abusive partner blames. So by the time you have an argument with an emotionally abusive partner, it will always end with blame. They will never take the responsibility. So the other partner walks out of the room feeling blamed, feeling sad, feeling silenced, feeling insulted, feeling their self-worth trampled upon as a result of the name calling and the insults that followed during the argument. So that is why I say that disagreements are part of any relationship. But the way we go about the disagreement is what tells us whether that relationship is a healthy relationship or it is an abusive, emotionally abusive relationship. Now, the fifth one I want us to look at is the pattern. In a healthy relationship, the arguments is always about different things at different occasions. Okay? So is that probably, let's say it's about A today, tomorrow it may be about C, maybe about D. It's always different issues, okay, that spiked up a misunderstanding and you have to address it, and both of you understood each other and then it was solved and it moved on. But in an emotionally abusive relationship, guess what? Most of the time it's the same matter, the same cycle of matter. Why? Because it has never been addressed. Because each time there is an argument that comes up, the abusive partner turns it around, deflects, and starts blaming. So it ends up not getting solved. So each time we land at the same topic, the same attitude, the same behavior, the same manner. It is the same thing causing argument because it has not been resolved. It keeps going in cycle. So it's always the same thing we are complaining about in an abusive relationship. I hope this makes sense to you, okay? Well, why do I do this? I actually try to let people, especially women, understand where they are in their relationship, because I've actually experienced firsthand the bitterness or the pain of emotional abuse. And what I've just told myself is I want to help as many women as I can to heal from emotional abuse. And the truth is, if you do not identify or you do not know, if you do not identify that you are going through emotional abuse, there's no way you can get healed. So that's why I spend time educating us to understand what emotional healing are, the signs, the red flags, so you can see it on time and be safe. Because the truth is, you deserve love that comes with respect. You deserve love that comes with respect, where you are fully regarded and valued. That is what love should be about. Love without respect is no longer love. And I want you to be here with me, because that is what I promise to do, to be here with you all through your healing journey. I want to see you heal. I want to see broken women heal. I want to see broken women recover their identities. I want to see broken women standing and becoming who God has created them to be, whole, spirit, soul, and body. And since our emotions sit in the heart of our soul, that is why I am really here today to make sure that your healing journey begins today. Okay? So still be with me here with Hannah as I share more tips on how you can heal from emotional abuse. And I remain Hannah. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much.